5 minutes to get the meeting done, yes?
Yes.
Call to order, a regular design review board meeting, Monday, May 16th. Appointment of alternates, I think we're all set, just Jennifer is not here. It's the only non-attendee.
Right, we have no alternates anyway.
No alternates anyway,
Ever.
right? So applications for discussion is application 1622 of Thomas E. Frank, agent Simsbury ABC Program Inc., owner for site plan amendment for a sign permit for Simsbury ABC House on the property located at 835 Hot Meadow Street, Assessor's Map G09, Block 202, Lot 014, Zone SC1. Is there a representative?
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Frank is here this evening representing the ABC House, and I would say if you have any questions, he is available.
Okay.
If you would like to take a moment to explain the purpose of the facility and the reasoning behind the sign, that may also be appropriate.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Should I go somewhere, or can I speak from here? Pardon me? Here? Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen. The ABC House, the ABC program has been in existence here in Simsbury since 1973. The program is it's a program to bring young men of color into Simsbury as residents, temporary residents, and to provide them a high-quality education at Simsbury High School with the intent of preparing them for a college experience. The program was started in 1973. It's a national program. It has hundreds of chapters throughout America. Most of them are associated with private schools, but a few of them are associated with communities like Simsbury. Our program moved into the building on Hot Meadow Street, I think it was in 1978 or so, and has been there ever since. And that's the residence where the boys live with supervision. There has, to the best of our knowledge, there's never been a sign identifying that building as the home of the ABC program. The Board of Directors recently decided that they wanted to identify the building as the place where these boys live. And I was commissioned as a member of the board to be the project leader to design, seek approval for, and ultimately erect a sign that identifies the building as the home of the ABC program. The letters ABC stand for A Better Chance. We decided that we would propose to the community, to this board, and to the zoning commission, the erection of two signs. One, a freestanding sign that would say a better chance and note when the program was established in 1973. The freestanding sign presented some difficulties. The difficulty that it presented was that this Connecticut Department of Transportation right-of-way for Hot Meadow Street terminates at the building line, the front building line, the eastern building line of the residence. So there is no usable space. We don't own that property in the front yard, basically, is what that means.
Really? From the house out to the road?
From the house to the road, it's all Connecticut DOT right-of-way. We explored the possibility of erecting a sign in what is our front yard. Now, DOT doesn't cut the grass and they don't remove the snow, we do. But we explored the possibility of erecting a sign on the DOT right-of-way, only to discover that we would have to lease that land. We would have to lease a portion of the land. The annual lease fee was quite expensive, more expensive than the program really could afford to pay. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was going to be something like $900 a year, a significant amount of money.
Help reduce the state deficit.
Well, we'll do that, yeah. And in addition to that, we would have to make some, we would have to have had to make some significant alterations to our insurance coverage. We would have had to include an insurance rider up to, I think, $2 or $3 million to protect the state against any possible claims that might happen as a result of the sign being on the property. I went to our board, and they, of course, said, Tom, there's got to be a better way. And so we had to default to a less desirable alternative. Our main purpose in terms of location was to provide visibility to people that would be walking or bicycling, or people in passenger seats in cars on Hot Meadow Street traveling north or south. But we couldn't, since we couldn't put it in the front yard, we had to put it in a side yard. So we located the extreme eastern edge of the sign right at our front building line and extended the sign parallel to the building. We located it 20 feet from the building itself, in the yard that we basically share with the Methodist Church of Simsbury. So the sign is located 20 feet from our building and about 60 or 70 feet from any structure owned by the Methodist Church. And so the visibility of the sign is good. It suits our purposes. It's not optimum, but it's okay. In addition, we wanted to identify the building as the house. The board wanted to make the sign say a better chance, to say this is what the program is, a better chance. The board also wanted to identify the house as ABC House, a location where the boys live. So we designed a much smaller oval sign to be affixed to the southern face wall of the house. So you have in your packet graphics for both of those signs. The boys are very excited about the possibility of locating a sign on the building. They're very, very proud of the program. Some of them have said it's about time we identify who we are. And the board is also very enthusiastic about this proposal. So we do ask your consideration for approval of the sign.
The only question I had
Yeah.
is, I know there's frontage, there's quite a bit of frontage there. Does the signage fall within the requirement
Yes.
of square foot?
Yes.
That would be my only.
Yeah. We did that. We did the calculation. There is a formula, in fact, and
Yeah.
the sign meets that requirement.
Otherwise, I don't have any objections to it at all. I don't know about you guys.
Well, I just have a question about how it's done. I mean, I think the design is nice. I like the colors because they kind of echo the street posts, the lamp posts. Is it just paint on a flat surface, or are they, cut into the?
Yes, the letters will, there is another sign just south of our proposed sign. It's an AJZ insurance company or some consulting company, which is similar in color and style. And we copied, frankly, that style. And the letters would be, and we're paying extra for this, the letters would actually be cut into the material. So it's kind of in reverse relief.
Yep.
And we're paying to have gold paint applied to highlight.
I think that's a better look. So
It is a
good
better
choice.
It's a nice look.
Good choice.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
Is this color and everything similar to the other sign?
It is.
Okay.
It's very similar, but they're quite far away, but they are similar.
Yes.
There are a number of signs that have this particular motif, actually. The first, I believe the sign up at the First Church Congregational has the same motif.
And there's no lighting proposed with this?
No, we do not propose lighting.
Make a motion to accept?
You're making a motion?
No, I'm asking for.
Okay. I move that the application 16-22 of Thomas E. Frank, agent Simsbury ABC Program, Inc., owner, for a site plan amendment for a sign permit for Simsbury ABC House on the property located at 835 Hot Meadow Street, Assessor's Map G09, Block 202, Lot 014, Zone SC1.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Mr. Chairman, just
Oh,
for
sorry.
clarity, you made a motion, there was no direction on the motion. Would the motion be to approve?
Yeah,
Or
we
recommend
recommend zoning,
approval.
we recommend it to zoning, right? So we recommend going to zoning with it? We're okay with it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Now go and paint it red.
Thank you.
See if we catch it. Go on, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we had our commission workshop. Is there any other discussions associated with that?
No, with regards to the commission workshop, I was working with Jennifer to pick a date and a time so that we can try and be in this room versus small scale
Sure.
upstairs, and we're still coordinating schedules
Okay.
on that.
Did we get an email for dates?
You,
Have we gotten it?
no, you have not yet.
Okay.
All right, approval of the minutes from the last meeting.
So move.
Second.
Any opposed? All in favor?
Yes.
Aye. All opposed? Okay.
I move that we adjourn?
Second.
All right,
Aye.
adjourned.
I guess,
You took
14
7 minutes longer.
Yeah, no, but our part of it was like 4 minutes.
just a quick, if our next meeting, we say we don't have anything, would you mind coming out for an hour and 20 or so, and we'll do something that night versus coming out for an additional night if
Oh,
we're
yeah,
very
that'd be
light
better.
on the
That'd
agenda?
probably be better.
I got this
Or
on
we
my
have,
calendar.
you know, a 5-minute sign, and then we
Even
can
if it's a
spend
5-minute sign and we
an
spend
hour?
an hour, right?
Right,
Yeah.
because we're out anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'd rather,
Next meeting would be.
Yeah, I'd rather do it on
you know,
Friday.
thinking of
Yeah.
this kind of in hindsight, it's like, well, we could have at least knocked off an hour of something tonight, and right before zoning, we could get that done.
That'd be fine with
And
me.
You take
maybe
us
if
out
we're
for
really
a
light
beer?
on agenda, we can do 3 or 4 hour, you know, 1 hour kind of sessions 3 times versus having you come
Are you
out
gonna
for
bring
2,
the
3
pizza?
hours. Can I bring the pizza? Is that in our budget?
Buy you a pizza.
We can make it part.
Budgets.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It would be
I'll
much
get one
easier
to
to
you from-
supply
okay.
pizza on
Sorry.
a extra night's meeting versus a normal night's meeting.
Zoning might get aggravated with you.
We don't know.
I mean, wait,
I think, wait a minute.
if I start bringing pizza to